Hello all. In this video we are going to develop and deploy an EJB application for library management system. In this application we are going to take some methods which are used to add the number of book names to the program, as well as to display the available books, plus we can delete the available books from the data, and then we can display them. Now to design an EJB application, we have to create a new project in NetBeans. Go to File option, select New Project, select Java EE option, select EJB module, then click on Next. You have to give a name for the EJB module. Then we have to choose the server as well as the Java EE version. I've already explained all this procedure in previous videos, so you can follow those again. Otherwise, if you have any doubts, you can follow those. Otherwise, you can do the project as it is. Now here I have created a project with the name library. Now here, whenever you are designing EJB, we need to create some files. First you need to create your own package. To create your own package, right click on the package name, select Java package, give a package name for that. So I have given my app as my package name. Next you need an interface, that is a remote interface, an implementation class which provides the business methods, then a client application, then a Glassfish descriptor file to give a description of your EJB. So first create the interface. For that, right click on the package name, select Java interface, give a name for that. So I have given the name interface as its name. Now when you create an interface, you have to make it as a remote interface by giving annotation remote. Otherwise it will be treated as a normal interface. Whenever you give annotation, then it will become a remote interface. Now this is our interface. To become a remote interface, you need to import the package ejb.remote. Next, here in this interface, I'm defining three methods. One is to add the book, one is to get the book, one is to delete the book. Next, here whenever you are returning the available books, you have to return the collection of names. That's the reason I'm taking a return type as list. For this, you need to import a package java.util.list. Next, you need to create a Java beans, EJB beans, which implements this remote interface. So for that, right click on your package name, create a Java class. Here, I have created a Java class with the name IMPL, means implementing the interface. Now, this is our class. I'll tell you what are the packages we are importing. This is our class name IMPL, which is implementing the remote interface, and our class is a stateless session bean. So whenever you wanted to make it as a stateless session bean, you need to import a package java extract ezb.stateless. In the first program, I have explained how we can create the stateless session beans or stateful session beans, where we have to take the options. So follow those options and create the file. Now here we need to we are implementing the interface, so we have to provide coding for all the methods of the interface. So what are the methods? One is add book method, one is delete book method, one is get book method. I'm also taking constructor. So whenever you are instancing this EJB, then immediately we are creating an object for list class. Now first method is add book method. When the client is calling this method, the client will pass a name for the book. So that name we are adding to the list. What is the student list? This is the object of your list class. So for this list, I'm adding the name. Next, delete book. Whenever you wanted to delete the book, the client will call this method with the name which you wanted to remove. So in the list class, we have already some predefined methods: add method, remove method, and so some other methods. So here, as per our requirement, I'm calling add method of the list. Next, whenever I wanted to remove, I'm calling remove method on the list. So this method will remove a particular element from the list. Next, whenever you wanted to display all the books, I'm calling get book method. This method will return the list, complete list, means collection of all the books. This is the second program. Next, we need to create the Glassfish descriptor. That is, right click on your project name, select Glassfish, and then server. Next, so to create the Glassfish descriptor, you need to right click on this and you need to choose Glassfish descriptor. If this option is not available, go to other, choose Glassfish, and then glassfish descriptor. No need to give any name for this. Automatically it will be taken. And the file will be stored here in configuration files. These are glassfish descriptor. Here we have to give which EJB class you are executing, your Java class name, that is IMPL, and we need to give a nickname for the EJB which is used to identify our EJB. So I'm giving week 4. Now once if it is finished, you need to create the client class where you can access all the business application. So create a client class. Client class is nothing but a normal Java class. So right click on your project name, that is package name, select Java class, give a name for your Java class. I have given main as my class name. So in this, here these are the required packages. Whenever you are creating, whenever you are accessing your initial context, you need to implement the initial context package, and then whenever you are accessing the list, you need to create, you need to import the package list. Whenever you want to read the data, you need to import scanner class. Now this is a main class. In this I'm having a main method. Now we need to instantiate our EJB. To instantiate the EJB, to create an object for that, first you need to get the initial context object. Then we need to create an object for the remote interface. So directly I can't create the object for remote interface, or I'm taking the initial context reference c dot lookup method. This lookup method will find out the EJB if it is available with this name. Otherwise, it will give you an error. So already we have given EJB name as week 4 year. So I'm searching, I'm looking up with this name. If it is available, the reference will be stored here. Next, here I'm taking a list to store the collection of values from the user books. Next, I'm asking the student, I'm asking the client. Here I'm taking a do while loop where I will ask the user to enter 4 options: to add, to delete, to display, or to exit. The options I'm taking using scanner class, and I'm storing in ch. Next I'm taking a switch loop ch. Then I'm asking user to enter. If the user enters 1, then we need to call add book method of the implementation class. This method will take a name and then it will pass to that class. It will add a value to the list. If you are entering case 2, then you need to delete the book. So you're calling delete book from the EJB with this given name. If the option is 3, then you need to display all the data. That is, you're calling get book method, which will give a collection of values. The collection of values you are taking in student list object. Then you need to iterate each and every value of this list. You need to display the values. If you enter 4, then you're calling system.exit. Once if you create all these, just right click on your project name, select clean and build. If the project is successfully clean and build, it will give you an option build successfully. Next, deploy. If it is deployed successfully, it will give you build option. That means build successfully. Now you need to run your program. To run your program, just run the client application main.java. It will take a fraction of seconds because the server should be on and the EJB should be instantiated. Once if it is done, see here it is giving an option to add the books, delete the books, get the books. Enter the book name. I'm entering Java. Next, I wanted to add one more book, that is C. So now I wanted to see available books. I'm entering 3. See, the available books are Java and C. I wanted to delete one book name. So I'm entering 2. I wanted to delete C. So I have given a book name as C. The book has been deleted. So we'll check whether it has deleted or not. I have selected option 3. Now see here, it is displayed only C. Previously it has displayed Java and C. Now it is displaying only Java because we have deleted C. Now I wanted to exit from the system. So click 4. Now we have exited. This is about library management system using EJB, similar to the previous program where we have designed student management system. Here we have designed library management system. Now you wanted to add some more methods, you can add as per your requirements, or if you wanted to do the coding in a different way, you can do. Here I have taken list. If you can do it by using array list or some other collection program. This is a simple program for library management system. Thank you.